Hello. So what do you think of when you think of 90s basketball in the NBA? Most people think of Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, the crazy 90s basketball team that's six-peated. But nobody thinks of the guy who comes off the bench. And today that's who I'll be talking about, Steve Kerr. I'm credible to tell you about Steve Kerr because I've researched his life as a player and a coach. And all the information I'll be talking about is general knowledge that I've had about him growing up and a New York Post article that I got offline. Growing up, Steve and his dad played basketball together and it influenced him in college with his career in the NBA, whether it be being a player in the NBA or coaching in the NBA. First, I'd like to talk to you about growing up. He didn't even know if he was going to go to college and play basketball. He had a college looking at him named Gonzaga and got passed up. So what he went against growing up in this was people told him he wasn't fast enough. He got passed up by Gonzaga for that reason, wasn't fast enough. He also got passed up because they told him he wasn't tall enough. Next, I'd like to talk to you about when he actually got into college. He got into college and he got drafted by Arizona. His dad asked him if that's what he actually wanted. Did he actually want to go to Arizona, actually want to play for them? And at first, they didn't even think Arizona was interested in him. So his freshman year, he got into his dorm room and his dad left, and that was the last time he ever seen his dad. But Steve stayed determined. He didn't give up. He didn't take any time off the court. His coach told him, it's okay, take some time off. Steve wouldn't do it. So during his dad's assassination, things went through his head such as he never thought anything like this could happen to him. And who does? You don't wake up and think, today could be my dad's last day. You just wake up and he's going to play ball. That's all he's thinking about. Steve always thought he had a good life outside the typical American culture. But with his dad's assassination, it pushed him. He couldn't give up on no matter what it was. And he wanted to make his dad proud. Every game, that's what went through his head. Next, I'd like to talk to you about his career in the NBA. Steve was a very, very accomplished person in the NBA. He had the highest percentage shooting record in the history of NBA and still to this day holds it. He won 5 championships in his career. He's won the most single-season games in the NBA with the Chicago Bulls in 1996. The record was 72 wins and 10 losses. Steve did not only play with the Chicago Bulls. He started with the Phoenix Suns and eventually moved to around 6 different teams, but only won championships with the San Antonio Spurs and the Chicago Bulls. After Steve got out of the NBA playing, he went into coaching. In 2014, he was named head coach of the Golden State Warriors. Before he was head coach, he done other things with the NBA, such as basketball operations and general manager of the Phoenix Suns. Also in coaching, he had a lot of accomplishments, such as when he first got to Golden State, he set a record for the best comeback season ever, meaning they weren't that good the year before, he came back and had a winning record. It was the best comeback. They beat almost every record they had, such as home wins, winning streaks, and road wins. Like the record I just told you about he beat while he was in the NBA, the 72 wins and the 10 losses. He went on his second year of coaching and beat that record with 73 wins and 9 losses. So through all this, his dad's assassination, growing up with him though, going into college, NBA and coaching, he was a very successful man. He always had that pushing. I hope this speech makes you think about you can get through any tragedy in your life, no matter what it is. If you put your mind to something, you can do it. No matter what anybody says, you can do it. Thank you.